When you first walk in, you just see a couple of wigs that I have hanging up, and then you see the chair that I film on, and then this chair I got from Goodwill, and this rug I got from Ross. Then I have my long vanity, and then I have a mirror. So for the lights, I just have the lights that come with the apartment that I live in. And then on top of my vanity, I have these 4 shelves that I got from Goodwill. This 3 shelves I got from Target. I have this light up lamp mirror I got from the mall. I have my everyday and go-to lipsticks right here, and I got this from the Dollar Tree. I have just like some pretty brushes from Decoration, and I got this from my mom's house, I believe. I don't know where. And then right here, I got this from Dollar Tree as well. These are just my everyday go-to brushes. And then right here are just my new nail polishes, and I got the same casing from the Dollar Tree. So then coming over here, I just have these drawers that are filled with makeup. So just these 2 right here that just come with the vanity in the apartment. And then on top of them, I just have like my glass bottles. And so in each shelf, this one has foundations, concealers, blushes, face powders, and eye products. So we're gonna go through each one, and I'm gonna show you what I have. The first one on top you see here, we have the Kat Von D Lock It Foundation. And this is in the shade Deep Warm 71. We have our L'Oreal Infallible in the shade 110. We have another L'Oreal Infallible in the shade 110. We have my Estee Lauder. We have our Milani Conceal and Perfect. We have a couple of Fit Me ones. And then we have the Revlon 24 Color Stay. And I have the sample one from Makeup Forever. So this shelf right here is for my concealers. First we have our Tarte Shape Tape. We also have this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Concealer. We have our Maybelline Better Than Skin. We have a couple of the LA Girl Pro Concealers, if you can see that. We have this Milani Concealer. We also have our Kat Von D Lock It Concealer. And then we do have a couple of the Fit Me Concealers down there, also with the Wet n Wild Concealer, and then the Maybelline Instant Rewind. Third shelf, we have face powders and blushes. So this is my go-to face powder, which is the Fit Me face powder in the shade 330. And then I just have a couple of Milani blushes. This is the Milani blush in Coral Cove. We also have this Milani one in Luminosa. We have this Lancome blush. We have this one, I got this in the Ipsy bag. These 2 I actually got from my local beauty store. And then we have the California blush. Last shelf out of the 4 shelves, and I just have my mascaras, eyebrow products, eyeliners, and stuff like this. So I have my Benefit Roller Lash. I have my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, Holy Grail, love this, perfect. I have my CoverGirl Fibers mascara, love this one too. I have a Voluminous Carbon Black by L'Oreal. This is a dupe for this, but that video will be coming soon, so stay tuned. I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Brow Powder Duo in the shade Dark Brown. I have a Brow Drama Palette by Maybelline. And then some e.l.f. eyeliner, one of my favorite eyeliners. And I have a Brow Drama eyebrow-like mascara. You know what I mean. And I also have an e.l.f. pomade in here. Moving on to the next set of drawers. On this one, we just keep my BB cream. So I have my Maybelline BB Bronze and my Neutrogena Healthy Skin. And then I also have my contact case. Then right here I have my primers, highlighters, and lip products. So these are all my primers. Starting off, we have the Too Faced Hangover Primer, which I have been loving at the moment. We have this Makeup Forever Step 1 Primer, the mattifying one. We have our Maybelline Baby Skin. We have 2 e.l.f. primers right here. Back here we have the CoverGirl True Blend Primer. We have our NYX Angelville. We have our Professional by Benefit. We have a Milani primer. We also have another Milani primer. This is the Prime Light. We have a Neutrogena one back there for shine control. And then I know we have this is a Milani eyeshadow primer. So in the third shelf, we have this, we have highlighters, sorry. We have our Hard Candy Duo in the shade Twinkle. We have a couple of liquid highlighters. We have the NYX one and we have an e.l.f. one. We have this really pink, pretty e.l.f. highlighter. We have 2 Becca highlighters in the shades Pearl and Opal, which is back there. We have this one right here from Wet n Wild. This is a really pretty one. It's a subtle highlight though. This one is our Milani highlighter in the shade Day Glow, and I feel like this is the dupe for the Opal Becca highlighter, which is, this one's really pretty as well. And then we have this Luna highlighter that I got in an Ipsy bag. Here's the last drawer out of the 4, and these are my lip products. So lip glosses, matte lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, and lip liners. So this right here is a CoverGirl lip gloss, which is so pretty. I have the Milani, what do they call this? Pure Lock? Moisture Lock? I think that's what it's called, Moisture Lock. We have a Milani liquid lipstick. I have a couple of the Velvet Moist from Hard Candy. We have some lip liners over here. This one is from my local hair store. This is from Milani. And then we have some of the CoverGirl lip products right here, the Color Burst, which are really pretty. We have this one right here, which is from Cake. They got it in an Ipsy bag. And then just back here we have a Sephora one. We have a Makeup Forever one, I believe. And I have a Wet n Wild lip gloss. So in this drawer right here, I have eyeshadows, and then back here, this is where I have all of my extra face powders and blushes. As you can see, I have an e.l.f. face powder right there. I have an e.l.f. blush. I have a Fit Me blush. I have a Color Mates one. I have extra Fit Me powder. Back here I have the Queen Collection face powder. And then I have a Rimmel bronzer. I have a Milani bronzer. And then I have a Hard Candy bronzer. And then back here I have a Stay Matte loose packed powder and a couple of Milani blushes as well. And then I have my Laura Mercier face powder down there. And then right here is where I keep like little eyeshadow palettes. So I have the e.l.f. Prism palette, and then I have a Hard Candy palette right here. And then all alongside here is where I keep extra face brushes and any type of brushes I have. And right here is where I keep my extra eyeshadows. So I have 2 of the Milani palettes. This one was in Earthy Elements, and this one is in Plum Basics. So right here I have a BH Cosmetics foiled eyeshadows. I have a Revlon quad, and then this is from Wet n Wild. They're just like this shimmer eyeshadows, like a gel. And then down here I have my Revlon Eye Arts, and these are very pretty on the eyelid. And then I just have like these singles, these baked eyeshadows, and then I have their like loose eyeshadows. And in this drawer right here we have eyelashes, face powders, setting sprays, and bigger palettes. So right here is where I have all of my eyelashes. We have we have a couple from Ardell, then we have these ones from Kiss. We have our Airspun loose powder, and then we have an e.l.f. loose powder. And then back here we have an e.l.f. palette. This is a blush palette. We have this Nude Beauty of Love Evolved palette. We have our Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. And then down there we have our Urban Decay Baked highlighters. We have the cream contour from Anastasia. And then we have this 120 eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. And then over there is just all of my setting sprays. So much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye.